far, Kyoko Ina, John Zimmerman have the lead over Stephanie Kalsavich and Erin Harcham. The battle for that second spot, really the critical aspect of what's taking place right now here in the Paris Free Skate. And here is a team that is right in the thick of things. Tiffany Scott, Philip Dulebohn, currently in third place after the short program. Tiffany, 24 years of age, from Massachusetts. Philip, 28, from Germantown, Maryland.
And they've only been back training for this national championship for 2 months. And this is the first competition of the season for them. Opening jump is a side-by-side triple toe loops. And he doubled and she fell.
No team that we've seen has been able to pull those off.
Well, they're very rough to do because you have to go on the same timing, and it's a very difficult jump just doing it alone without having to do the timing of your partner. Was a rough exit to that triple twist, too.
See, basically, I think they need more maturity, more finishing, more timing. To, you know, that these moves can work better for them, because they're both very talented. And they're well matched physically as well. Now watch the flip dismount.
Didn't catch that camel spin very tightly.
And out goes the music.
And back in goes the music. That was a beautiful throw, triple sow cow. It shows they're really focused.
This team has won the silver medal the past 2 seasons at Nationals, right behind Ina and Zimmerman. If they are able to do that again, they'll go to Salt Lake.
This just doesn't seem to be gelling in this part quite as well as it should be.
Well, they've only been back in training for 2 months for this championship. I don't know if they've really had quite enough time to make this really blend like it can.
One of the problems with this program, I think, is that there's much the same pace, both musically and choreographically, throughout the whole program. That kind of makes it difficult for them to show highs and lows and beginnings, middles, and ends. A helicopter lift. Not particularly good position.
Well, what do you think? Kelsavich and Parcham or Scott and Dulebohn for that second spot?
I would think that probably this pair, but you know, I can't tell you, I can't put myself in the place of the judge's mind. They had some very nice quality, some very nice wonderfully curved lifts, edges coming out of lift, and her positions were very nice. But then they also had some major errors throughout.
It's going to be awfully close, I think.
I think it's going to be very close.
Absolutely. Kyoko Ina, John Zimmerman, though, they've got to feel very relaxed right now and pretty secure on top of the standings. There they are. They don't look that relaxed, but they got to believe that they have just captured the gold medal. They're the current leaders. We shall see. Kelsavich and Parcham, though, nail-biting time. Will they go to Salt Lake? Will it be Scott and Dulebohn? We'll come back to find out. Backstage, Ina and Zimmerman with their coach, Tamara Moscovina, just having a chat. Got to feel pretty secure that they're going to remain atop the leaderboard and win their third straight gold medal. However, Kelsavich and Parcham, well, they're pacing backstage, although Stephanie's having fun at this moment. They're all waiting for the marks for Scott and Dulebohn. Which two will go to Salt Lake City?
It's really a tough choice. Both are good. Both had certain problems. Both have great potential. Now, on these side-by-side triple toes, watch what happens when they're not secure in what they're doing. They both go into the air. He is already way out. She falls and he doubles.
You know, Dick, you can't lose sight of the fact that all of these skaters have put in so much time. I mean, Tiffany Scott, Philip Dulebohn for years worked part-time jobs just to be able to keep skating, have enough money to do it, and try to make a run at the Olympics. Here you go. First set. 5.3, that low mark.
But right across the barrier, they're very close marks. Very close marks.
Up to 5.7, so that's higher than Kelsavich and Parcham. And now the presentation marks, and those are higher as well.
Yeah,
you see, it's a steady.
It was very close.
It's a very steady row of marks. I think what the judges are seeing is a more complicated pair, program.
They've just realized that they'll be going to Salt Lake City. Kelsavich and Parcham got to be disappointed. He's on the cell phone, sending out the word. But Kyoko Ina, John Zimmerman for the third straight year. They'll wear the gold medal at the U.S. National Championships. Scott and Dulebohn for the third straight year captured the silver medal.
And once again, Ron Ludington has a pair in the Olympics.
Good for him.
Coach Kitty and Peter Carruthers in '84 to the silver medal.
And of course, Carl Kurtz too.
Yep. The final results, Ina and Zimmerman on top for Kyoko, her 9th straight medal at the National Championships, her 5th gold medal, and 3rd with John Zimmerman. Scott and Dulebohn, the silver medalists for the 3rd straight year. Kelsavich and Parcham have to settle for the bronze. Some of the other top names here in Los Angeles.